simple dressing changes, just to let you know that need to know where the supplies are. To help the nurses out, you're really gonna have to, them be in isolation and them say, hey, can you grab me something out of the store or the supply room? So these are 4x4s, the star curlets and some tegaderms and some tape. That's mainly what they're gonna be needing. The supply room, it's got everything in there that you're gonna be needing. Get familiar with it. They kind of got it in groups, like respiratory stuff here, skincare here, so it kind of makes sense when you get in there. But don't be embarrassed if you have to have somebody help you, because I always have to have somebody help me find stuff in there. For also wounds, I'm not going to be teaching you how to change dressings and stuff like that. That's not going to be your responsibility, but you can help turn the patient over and have the nurse change the dressing, or hold the leg up and have the nurse change the dressing, okay? Are you familiar with TED hose and SCDs? TED hose are very frowned upon on the inpatient side because they wrinkle up and they can cause actual wounds. So we really frown on using those. Every patient that's in bed will need SCDs. Every room will have a pump in the room, and you'll find these also in the supply room. They're bright green, so you can find them very easily. This is also nurse driven. There's some contraindications of blood clots, fractures, and wounds. So when your nurse says that you can put them on, then that means the patient's been cleared. So we're gonna wrap the patient up like this, not real snug. Make sure that this tubing is not underneath the heel or touching any of the skin. You don't want to cause a wound there. All we're going to do is plug it in and turn on the machine. And that's all you do. We do have a single leg mode down here that you can push if the patient has an amputation or a blood clot in one leg. So you're only going to use one sleeve. And all you do is click on that until it lights up. Now your patient wants to get up and go to the bathroom. So we're going to unhook it from here, and then the patient can get up and walk. If the patient wants to walk outside the room, like farther, please remove these. As the patient is walking, these slide down and can cause the patient to trip and fall. We take them off every day when we give our baths. Assess the skin. If you see any kind of wounds, blisters, or bruising or anything, we'll let your nurse know immediately. This is our chlorhexidine bath kit. The nurse will give it to you, and it comes with the bag and the bottle. Don't throw the bag away, because that's how we're going to make our kit. The directions on the kit are on here, but I'm going to show you how easy it is. I'm going to dump this whole thing in here. 1 bottle of hot water in here. Then we're going to have 6 of the fresh wipes. We're going to put them in here. I usually close this up and mix it up a little bit so everything gets saturated. So we're going to get ready now to do our chlorhexidine bath. We've got 6 wipes in here. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th one will go on the back. This is never to be used on the head, the peri area, or the rectal area. If they've had stool or if they're incontinent, we use soap and water or our incontinent foams and stuff like that. This has to dry on the skin, so we do not wipe it off. If you do put it on the patient is cold, you can actually take like a towel and drape it over, but don't wipe it off or anything. This is going to be given to you by the nurse, so the nurse needs to scan this. So after this is empty, just leave it at the bedside so the nurse can come in and scan it. So after you get your bath done, you can say, hey, I did the chlorhexidine bath. Go ahead and I left the bottle at the bedside. All ICU patients will have this done every day. On the med-surg floors, they're going to be special patients that have this. They're going to have lines like dialysis lines, PICC lines, triple lumens, and then the doctor will have this on them. So if the nurse just says, hey, can you go get my bath, and she doesn't give you this, then she probably just needs a regular bath with soap and water. All right, thank you.